I think birds are the most fascinating creatures. They swoop, they soar, they fly, all because the shape of their wings is perfect for taking them into the air.
Greetings, I'm Augusta Ada Byron, Ada for short. December 10, 1815, the day that I was born. As a child, I spent a lot of time studying birds. I grew up in the country, and in the early 1800s, one of the best ways to stay busy and healthy in the English countryside is to be outdoors. My father, Lord Byron, was a very famous poet. He and my mother, Annabella, didn't get along well. He was a dreamer, while my mother was very practical. He lived for romance and adventure, while my mother loved facts and structure. She was very serious, and he was not. They separated a month after I was born. They didn't agree on how to raise me, and so my mother and I moved to the countryside, and my father stayed in London. I have never seen him or heard from him again. During this time, living formal education to women was not traditional, but my mother insisted on providing me home tuitions on mathematics and science at a very early age. And then I got the measles. In 1829, any illness, especially the measles, was very serious. I had to stop my studies because I was stuck in my bed for almost 2 years. Eventually, I got better and continued my studies. At the age of 17, I met a gentleman named Charles Babbage, a mathematician and a brilliant program. We were good friends, and he was an excellent mentor to me. It was through him that I began to study advanced mathematics in the University of London. I was fascinated with his ideas and later on had a chance to analyze a small-scale version of the difference engine, study its documents, and understand its operation. Throughout my life, I proceeded to study mathematics. My studies were discontinued when I married William King, the Earl of Lovelace. After 3 years, I became the Countess of Lovelace. My interest in mathematics and the difference engine was not forgotten. Thus I resumed my studies in 1841. In 1843, I published a translation of the French article on the analytical engine by an Italian engineer, Luigi Menabrea, to which I added extensive notes of my own. In my notes, I describe how codes could be created from the device to handle letters and symbols along with numbers. I theorized a method for the engine to repeat a series of instructions, a process known as snooping that computes program system. I also added that there are other 4 different concepts in the article. Because of that, I was considered to be the first computer programmer. Since then, my works received many customers' honors. In 1980, the U.S. Department of Defense named a newly developed computer language, Ada, after I.